Frostpunk.
Yeah, Frostpunkies. Frostpunk is, well, you know what punk is, don't you? Like cyberpunk.
Yeah.
That theme, Frostpunk. It's frost themed. It's a post-apocalyptic city builder. Very interesting, amazing game, amazing dev team. Some of the best games I've ever played have come straight out of that. I think they call it 11-bit studios. Amazing, amazing. So I'm just waiting for that to come out. Sometimes it's worth it though, isn't it, to get the early deluxe packs? You know, when they come with the what's the word? Season pass.
Sometimes.
Because they'll stiff you with the DLCs, won't they, later? If you don't buy that, then you'll buy the DLCs separate and it'll end up costing you more money, won't it?
On top of that as well, sometimes, like, depending on the developer, you actually, I don't know, you have, like, at least for me, depending on, like, for example, Remnant 2 I bought, it was like 70 odd quid or some shit for the pass and everything, and I thought, it's a good developer, they've made decent games, fuck it, take it. Normally I wouldn't do pre-orders, but, yeah.
Off.
You guys up for giving Black Ops 6 a do?
No.
Black Ops 6? They're still
You've gone
making
back
it.
to the classic mode, yeah, it's out soon.
Don't they say that about every single Call of Duty? They're going back to this and back to that.
True.
Wait, Black Ops is the one with the zombies though, isn't it?
Yeah, they've gone back to that old school zombies where it's just going to be round based and all that jazz.
I doubt it. I don't mind them. I played Modern Warfare 2 for a while. I always on with like the lads from Brookfield. Liam Butler, his brothers, and
Yeah.
Spud. Sturdy was on there. Liam Povey played a bit on it.
What, Rob's dirty?
Yeah.
Spud, fucking, what's his name?
I don't know his real name. He'd always be off the head on drugs though. Just playing Call of Duty all night.
Who was that fucking... Spoonie, do you remember Spoonie?
Spoonie, of course.
Oh, lad,
I didn't know you knew Spoonie.
I don't, right? But I was at a party in Deepdale once, and he'd been heavily drinking in kitchen on Stella's and that, and I think he'd been on sniff. Anyway, me and Luke had a spliff, and he had a right good talk of it in garden, and we went upstairs fucking around, come back down, and he stood in the kitchen absolutely clinging on for survival, man. He just was green. And then he went outside and was just led on this like broken fucking freezer in garden just spewing. But oh my god, that's the only time I've ever met that guy. But what an absolute trooper, man. Good old days. Everyone's got, oh, you fucking killed Spoonie, man. What do you mean we killed him? He was just gone.
Yeah, I used to go to his all the time.
The printer needs it to communicate with the Chiron.
One of Kelly's close mates. Back in there. Back in there.
He was from Brookfield, Deepdale area, isn't it?
Yeah, he had his own like decks and everything. Proper into his drum bass and that.
Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
We need more storage.
Build some. It's only wood and string.
Fucking sort it out.
Where have you been? What are you doing?
Eating chicken.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC.
So what are you delivering, Mac?
If you don't
What
have it on
packages
you,
have you got?
consider fabricating one.
Need to go and collect some
Never know, you'll
Pyrelium.
need to recon an area.
Alright.
Come again.
What the fuck did you just call me?
I don't.
Call me men.
It's a struggle to understand this story.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector.
It's fucking
As the name
ridiculous.
suggests,
I
it
don't
provides
know
secure
why, but I
storage
like
for any
it.
crystals you gather.
It literally, you get a room, and you can take a shower, a shit, or a piss, and they will collect anything that comes out of your body and turn it into
Chiral crystals
equipment
appear
for you.
gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations
Very
resembling
weird.
human handprints.
You've got a rope that's woven with your blood. You've got grenades that are made from your shit.
And they are most commonly found in areas of precipitation.
Serious?
Got all
Yeah.
that? Rain, floating rocks,
Look at this
golden
shit.
handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these
Have this
three
shit.
things and you'll find the crystals.
That's the
If you've been
Japanese
especially
sounding game
observant,
ever.
then perhaps you already know where to look.
It's weird that they've got characters in the game played by real people. They have Nicholas Winding Refn. I have no idea why he's in the game. And Nicholas Winding Refn has made some of my favourite films. He's a director. He made Bronson. He made Drive. He's got I forget his name. Guillermo del Toro, famous director. He did what's the one with Leonardo DiCaprio where he's surviving in the wild and he gets attacked by a bear? The Revenant.
You know.
He made
Yeah,
The
that's
Revenant. He made the new Pinocchio film. I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing in this game?
Sony must have chucked a fuck ton of money into that game, eh?
Norman Reedus,
To
the main
Kojima.
guy. I think it was Guillermo del Toro. That said, called up Norman Reedus and said, "There's a guy called Hideo Kojima. He's a game developer. He's gonna call you." He said, "Just do whatever he says." He says, "Well, what is it?" He said, "Doesn't matter what it is. Just say yes to everything." So they must have been paying him a fucking bag.
I bet.
It's pretty cool. I kind of like it.
Look up. You've only done one. Yeah, look up though. Why do they look like they're hanging off? Just come close to me. And then physically turn your head up.
Boomba Club.
So, have you got longer ones and shorter ones?
Yeah, the short ones are the
It looks like you've put long ones towards your eyes, so it makes it look like it's lifting. Do you know what I mean?
Oh shit! I've got someone commenting. Cheap viewers on chatsworld.xyz. Yeah, I better click that link. Never know. Might be something really handy.
No.
Oh, great. There we go. I've got an EX grenade number 0, a capsule containing Sam's Condensed bodily excretions collected when he uses the shower.
Wonderful.
It's literally a shit grenade. It's a turd grenade.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels. Keep on keeping on.
Anybody home? Don't mind me.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, Pyro crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your Ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
There we go. We've got company. Where did the Yeti keep its quim? Was it near the anus?
Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
There we go. That's it. Yeah, everything's okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Excess Cairo crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed. Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against
I've got a
BTs.
shower
Whenever you
grenade,
avail
a shit
yourself of
grenade,
your
and a
private
piss
group's
grenade.
facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
Basically, Jesus. I don't like the cringe fourth wall breaking. It's like you sit in your room and one of the readers looks at the camera and points at the door, tells you where to go.
Really? It's so weird.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels. Keep on keeping up. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning. Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Thanks for the help. This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use the watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Construction complete.
Drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Going, it's awful quiet.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
At the moment, I don't know where they've gone to. I think they're getting food and shit.
Right, should we go back on Baldur's Gate?
Are you getting sick and tired of Horseman Pat, are you?
I like it. No, I knew you were jumping on with them, so I figured if you're not on with them, might as well carry on with that.
Oh, we can, if you want. Give us a couple of minutes.
Sorry, I just want to finish this mission anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Horseman Pat and his piss grenades.
Right.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with that bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones.
So the bad guys in this game are called mules,
It was
and they'll attack you to
damn near singularity.
take your cargo
No
off you.
reason for it not to take off.
They do
Uh-huh.
it because they have an addiction
People
to
didn't like it
cargo.
when we took the human element out of the service industry.
Not
So,
what's in the cargo
some
book,
consideration.
just cargo.
Back in,
Yeah, they love
made
hoarding it in the
jobs no one
camps.
really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo chasing crazies
I
who
tell-
get off on
I tell you what.
hijacking shipments. Jackals always
I
on the
give you one
lookout
negative
in that
thing
corner.
about the game,
Make sure you're
but
not him.
I'll try and put a positive spin on every point that's bad. One thing that I've noticed in this game that I've never seen in a game before, you know when the BTs attack you,
Yeah.
they will grab hold of you, try to pull you under, and if they manage to pull you under, then this great big squid thing attacks you. And what happens is, if you lose to that squid, basically a mini nuke goes off, you know, like
Decontaminating
Megaton
suit. All
in
clear.
Fallout.
Welcome,
Yeah.
Sam Porter Bridges.
That happens, and the place becomes a crater, and that can happen almost anywhere on the map. So you can completely ruin the map with craters.
That's interesting.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Blah.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same can be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available.
BRB.
Please access delivery.
Mm-hmm.
What's your map? Charged at 4? Right, Charles? Black.
Oh yeah.